In 2122, the multinational corporation Weyland-Yutani diverted their commercial towing vehicle, the Nostromo, to LV-426, a moon orbiting the planet Calpamus. Weyland-Yutani, purporting to answer a possible distress call, secretly wished to secure specimens of a dangerous alien species known as xenomorphs for study and profit. Tragedy struck the crew of the Nostromo. In 2179, a colony known as Hadley's Hope, built on LV-426, was overrun by xenomorphs. An attempt to rescue the colony was also met with tragedy. The year is now 2200. Weyland-Yutani still controls vast swaths of the spaceways, but there are still some things in space that cannot be controlled.
The dream always begins in the dark. You think you know what that means, but you don't. You can't. The dark I see is a truer shade than just the absence of light. You can't find it just by clapping your hands over your eyes. Dark like this gets into you, penetrates you, tightens around your skull, presses into your eye sockets until something pops, and even the memory of light, even the belief in light, drains away. What do you find there, Gabriel? In the dark. I see them, an insatiable math of writhing, gnashing death, hunting for any sprig of uncorrupted life, beetles on the corpse of creation. She's with them. Her eyes are blind, cloudy, and still. Her breasts unburdened by breath or heartbeat. I am utterly beneath her notice. In all the universe, she's a queen among lepers, a goddess among maggots, and yet, I know she has noticed me. She's looking for me, and even though she's the nearest thing to true evil that exists, the thing that will someday reduce all life to gore and ash, I know that some part of me wants to be found. Was there anything new in your dreams this week? I did remember something Sears said, right before everything. He said, I took leave days. Do you remember what he meant by that? No. Guess I'm just thinking about death more, or endings, at least. One doesn't have to be the other, the way I heard it. We'll see. I probably won't see you again before I go, Bishop. I'll miss you. No, you won't. Huh? Weyland-Yutani looks after its retirees. They have plenty of counselors on Earth. The company can transfer my files into another AI unit down there. Even another Bishop model if you like. The woman in your dream means something. Find me on Earth. We'll figure it out together. In the meantime, good luck with your dreams, the trip home, your son, and try to enjoy your retirement party.
What could I possibly say about Gabriel Cruz that hasn't already been said? A soldier, a scholar, a role model to an entire generation of Weyland-Yutani defense agents. Everything we value at the company. And, not for nothing, one of the most toughest hombres I've ever had the honor to serve with in my time with defense. As a career defense man, when tough guys half your age look at their shoes when you walk by, you know you've done something right. Gabe, your contribution to the Epsilon Station over the years cannot be overstated. Hell, without you, there'd be no Epsilon Station. A wing of this place is going to be named after you someday. I can't wait to see what you do next. Ladies and gentlemen, Installation Security Chief Retired Gabriel Cruz. Thanks, Ted. I don't know how much of that I deserve, but I appreciate it. I know today's defense agents feel safe with you in management. Safer than when you were a gunner, anyway. You're right about one thing. I've given a lot of myself to Epsilon Station. And I'm leaving a lot of myself behind as I go. Once I settle in on Earth, I hope to spend as much time with my son as I can. It's been way too long for us. I'm looking forward to catching up, getting to know the man he's become. You're all doing important work here, crucial work for the survival of our species. Don't listen to the conspiracy theorists, the detractors and the naysayers. Weyland-Yutani are the good guys. The people in this room are gonna save the world someday.
I can do this. Oh, baby, you can do anything. Goddamn Weyland-Yutani killed our family, and he just let them. He practically is them. I know, baby. But the movement needs you. Imagine what you'll be capable of after tonight. Remember, if he still has it, intel says it would be in the nightstand drawer. I'll be right here if you need me. Shit. Danny. Hey, Dad. You look good. Fit. You were always active, but it's nice to see you've kept it up. You know? It's been a hell of a long time. Yeah. How's work? I heard you do security for a software outfit now. Yeah. Work's work. Steady. It's great. I'm sure you're great at it. You still play chess? You used to be so into... That was Lucas. Chess was Lucas's thing. Oh, right. I mean, of course. Listen, Danny, I don't know if you remember, but I was on a mission when that happened. That mission went way south, and we never got a chance to talk about it. It's fine, Dad. What? No, Danny, it's not fine. I want you to know what happened that made things so... Dad, no offense, but I really don't want to think about that anymore. Is there a bathroom I could use, or... yeah, sure. Last door on the right. Shit. Without you, there'd be no Epsilon station. Please, God, get it off! What do you find there, Gabriel? Danny? I thought you needed the bathroom. Yeah, I just saw a family photo I hadn't seen in a while. Listen, Dad, I appreciate you calling, and I wanted to swing by, but I got an early morning tomorrow. I think I'm gonna head home. Early morning? You barely walked in the door. You don't have time for one beer? Come on, Dad, are you seriously gonna... I haven't seen you in years. You can't sit through one dinner with your dad? You're the one who stayed up there so long. You couldn't have come back to Earth with us? I would have flown you back any time. How many times did I ask you and your mom to? What makes you think Mom ever wanted to go back there? Weyland-Yutani is literally killing the world. And Epsilon is where they do all their psych and cyber warfare programs. Are you gonna deny it? Cyber what? Danny, please. Tell me you're not one of those anti-corporate pro-UA nutjobs. Do you seriously not remember what Weyland-Yutani did to Lucas, your own son? Or do you just not care? Not care? I'd give anything to have that kid back. I came back here to try to get you back, you little shit. That's cool. You just cared about money more, then, I guess. Turn off the porch light on your way out. I don't need the mosquitoes getting in.
And an essential timeout is called on the field. More Monday Night Football.
How'd it go? I got it. Oh my God, babe, you got it. Do you know how much data is on this? Yeah, babe, I know. Let's just get the hell out of here. Gabe, wake up. Gabe, I'm not supposed to be here. Jamie won that vacation raffle at work. Did you know that? She won that raffle, and I took leave days so I could go with her. Reynolds was supposed to do this mission. He got sick, so the company pulled my leave. They just pulled it. They pulled my leave, man. They can't do that. Reynolds was supposed to do this one, not me. Oh, God, man, please. I really gotta get back for Jamie's trip, man. She might ask somebody else if I don't, you know? Please, Gabe. Don't let it get me, man. I'll do goddamn anything. I'm not supposed to be here. I took leave days. Please don't. You're remembering a lot more lately. Retirement is really speeding along your progress. Retirement? Right. You know, you seem more reserved than the last bishop. Folks in this region prefer a lighter touch than they do in the Epsilon station. My programming reflects that. I wish they could have preserved the memory banks from the old bishop unit, the one from that mission. In the uploaded counseling sessions, it sounded like you considered that bishop a friend. We all did. That was one of the best crews I ever worked with before or since. In your last session, you said you were going to tell your son what happened on that mission. Did you? Turns out Danny's not big on talking these days. Did you tell him your reasons for retiring? I didn't retire. And no, I didn't tell him that either. Why not? Because I didn't want to see that damn smirk on his face when he found out I'm sick, alright? He was in my house for maybe 15 minutes, and he wanted to kick me in the teeth the whole time. I can't believe how bad I want this. Just to have a beer with my son and talk like friends. As an artificial person, I won't pretend I've experienced personal relationships as complex as your relationship with Danny. But you knew your reunion with him would be difficult, and you don't know how much time you have left. I think Danny might be more willing to connect with you if you told him about your illness, and about what happened on that mission. Reach out to him again, if you can. Tell him what happened to you out there. Tell him what you saw in the dark, and what it is you've been looking for. Get it, Stubbs, get it, get it. Get it, Stubbs, get it. You know what I miss? Grocery stores. That's random. I am so over the DFAC shit here. Shannon and I have already worked it out. As soon as we land, we're gonna find us a supercenter, snag 2 carts and just stroll. It's gonna be magical. Wait, land? Yeah, my contract's up in a few weeks. I thought I told you. Huh, no. I don't think I knew that. That's cool. Back on Earth, did you ever unwrap something and eat it in the store? Oh my god, what? My brother used to do that. It always seemed kind of sketchy, but also kind of cool. He usually scanned the wrapper and check out. It wasn't that bad. Sorry to break it to you, but only a trash person would... Hey, I think a shuttle just docked on 8. What? Nah, that's a maintenance drone. Maintenance drones don't dock, doof. They clamp on the rails. This one just docked. I'm telling you that the system ID'd it as a maintenance drone. Okay, cool. You sit there on your ass. I'll clear the airlock. Man, all you do is bust my balls anymore. If I wanted to bust your balls, I'd write you up for bringing your stupid cat to work. You ought to be thinking your lucky star's cruise isn't around any... Holy damn! Damn it, Iris. What did we bring the restraints for? He was reaching, baby. We didn't have a choice. Got her banned. Is it uploading? 1 sec. Okay, all our bands are synced with the security doors. Let's get this done before the other fascists wake up. Just around the corner. The next room is where all the power's going. The server farm should be in there. Just like the drills. Take your picks, place your charges, back to the shuttle, blow the charges. Good guys win. Good guys win, baby. Holy crap, we made it. We're about to blow the lid off Weyland-Yutani. Wait. What is this? Where's the server farm? Why would they have a biology lab up here? No government oversight. I'm sure this was a cyber warfare outfit, but now I'm thinking bioweapons. This doesn't change anything. Right, it's still an illegal military installation. Take your picks and let's blow it. What's in these ones? They're filled with gas. There's another door back here. Alpha. Denied. What the hell? The bans should get us into everything. Try again. Oh shit. Please don't kill us. We'll help you. Dorsey, shh. Cool, thanks. Get us into that room. We can't do that. Do you not know how guns work? Listen, I'm sorry, but none of us can leave now. What do you mean? You don't know what you've walked into. Please don't. Jackie, please don't do this. Security protocol Lima, Victor, Echo, Voice Authority, Watkins 2. No. What's she? Lockdown command authorized. Shit. Get those doors back open fast. What the? Jake! Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Jesus.
The dark I see is a truer shade than just the absence of light. You can't find it just by clapping your hands over your eyes. Dark like this gets into you, penetrates you, tightens around your skull, presses into your eye sockets till something pops, and even the memory of light, even the belief in light, drains away.
Shh, 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 shh. Don't be scared, Bubs. Don't be scared. The soldiers are making it safe, okay?
All residents,
Way down south on a farm serene.
all
There's a
residents,
house and a
please
barn
remain in
with a
your
field
quarters.
between. You want to sing with me, Bubs?
All residents,
Real quiet?
please remain in
Let's sing
your
together.
quarters.
And all about in the barnyard
All
green.
residents,
Animals
please
sang
remain in your
along,
quarters.
they sang. Grandpa,
All residents,
there's something coming under
please
the
remain in
door.
your quarters. All residents,
There's nothing in here,
please
Trudy.
remain
I
in your
promise.
quarters.
It's just the emergency lights making everything look funny.
All
Nuh-uh,
residents,
Grandpa.
please
I seen it
remain
under
in
the
your
door.
quarters.
I seen it. I'll take a
All
look, Bubs,
residents,
okay?
please remain in your
Stay here and
quarters.
keep Shumpy safe. No, Grandpa.
All residents,
No.
please remain
Promise,
in your
Bubs.
quarters.
There's nothing over here.
Please remain in your quarters.
Dog, I see my beast.
All residents,
Buzz,
please
the
remain in
shooter
your
with the
quarters.
coat. So pale.
All residents,
Say
please remain in your quarters.
with her eggs so
All residents, please remain in your quarters.
her eggs. With her eggs so. Ted?
Hey, Gabe.
Jesus, the sun's not up yet. Everything okay up there?
I'm not calling from Epsilon Station, Gabe. Mind if I come in?
How's retirement? Not bad. I've been taking these. Actually, you know what? I hate it. And I'm still pissed about how you pushed me out. So why don't you just get real and tell me why you're in my house?
Fine. You want to get real? Let's get real. Something seriously bad just happened on Epsilon. 32 hours ago, a maintenance drone from the Atlantic hub synced up with the station, except it wasn't a drone. It was a personnel carrier full of anti-corporate UA extremists. They killed the fire guard detail and broke into the lab.
Jesus God. What did they get out with?
Out with? Nobody made it out. When the lab was breached, my quarters pod auto-launched. Everybody else is still up there. Everything we had in that lab game, every subject, every embryo, every egg we brought to term, it's all wide open.
Do we know who hit us?
Oh yeah, security cameras got video of the hit team. Funny thing too, they got in with your security card. The one you asked to keep active so you could come back for consulting work. Is anyone familiar?
No. No way. You doctored this. Danny would never.
When's the last time you saw your son? Did he tell you he worked security for the Grant Corporation? Or that he was recruited by Iris Humphreys, a known member of the Minute Hand movement?
Oh my God.
You really screwed this up, Gabe. Here's what happens next. Epsilon Station is about to suffer a catastrophic systems failure. It'll slowly fall out of orbit and burn up, along with everyone and everything aboard. No evidence.
Are you kidding me? You said Danny's still up?
But, due to your lifetime dedicated service, the company's offering you one chance to make this right. Go back to Epsilon Station. Get an alpha embryo out of cryo. It's the only sample that might still be secure. Bring it back to Earth before we blow up the station. And all's forgiven.
So what happened to the other team you sent?
What?
32 hours ago you said this attack happened? You want me to believe this was your first call?
We'll give you 2 defense agents. Young guys. Top of their game.
I don't want kids with other mothers and loved ones. Give me 5 cents.
2 agents. Be at the company airfield at 1600.
If I do this, win or lose, Danny gets immunity in writing. Non-negotiable. Danny made his bed, Gabe.
The Alpha is your legacy at the company. It's the only reason you're not in prison right now. Try bringing Danny back without it. You'll both spend the rest of your life in prison for corporate terrorism. Once you've got it, sure, save Danny too, if you can. We're not monsters. But the work you did with the Alpha is gonna save the world someday. Don't piss that away for the kid who betrayed you.
Look at this fucking guy. Looks like my grandpa. Probably has one of those pill boxes with the days of the week written on them. Yeah. Can I help you guys with something? Actually, yeah. We were wondering what you're doing here. No offense, man. You're just a little old to be going on gun runs. Kinda too jacked for a science consultant, too, though. You're coming up on retirement, right? Hamilton, shut up, man. Did 20 in personal or motor pool? Never saw combat. Trying to get that pension bump before you get out, right? Why else would you sign up for a pickup mission? I love pickup missions, man. You think we'll find hot colonists up there? I bet the whole ship's a floating sex cruise. Just waiting for the right guy to come along. Yeah, Sears, that makes total sense. Get your gear together, we're coming up on Hadley Carrier 2. How we looking, Bishop? I've pinged Hadley twice, Cruz. No reply yet. And I don't read any significant energy output aside from the engine. What do you mean the engines? They're just drifting? They've run them dry, but the engines are still technically running. They're just grinding gears. You think the autopilot crapped out and the passengers are still asleep in their tubes? It's possible. No, man, I'm telling you. Sex cruise. Can it, Sears? Okay, everybody, gear up. Hey! Wake up, old man. You're not even gonna answer my question? What the hell are you staring at? Nothing, kid. I just wish synths were as cheap as you guys, so you wouldn't have to do this damn job. Whoa. How big are these things? What? I mean, there was a video brief we were supposed to watch, but I figured it was just a regular bug hunt. Were you not briefed for this run? I just didn't know how big these ones were. We call them xenomorphs. Their size and shape are fluid, because they can impregnate pretty much any complex organism. How do you know about these things? They're all I know. I was security chief on this station. Damn, seriously? I was also involved in the research side. Sort of. The egg layers will be small, probably hiding in corners and crevices. We call them face huggers. The size of the drones depends on the host they're born from. Humanoid ones are big. How big? Jesus. A hell of a lot bigger than us. Bottom line, if you see anything that isn't human up here, kill it. If you find a survivor you think is impregnated, kill them. And if an egg layer gets on your face, do yourself a favor and kill yourself. That's the lab ahead. Gas leaking out is a sedative. Don't breathe a lot of it, but in an open space, it won't do much. The faster we get a tissue sample, the sooner we can collect survivors and get out. What? Briefing didn't say anything about survivors. Until we find one survivor in particular, we're not leaving. Jesus. Any facehuggers will be high up, out of the gas. What was in these cages? Test subjects? Animals? Like Earth animals, right? Some of them. You science guys really love playing with fire, huh? Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. It's gone. Gone as in stolen or running around here someplace? I don't know. Shit. We can't leave without a living sample, and we can't hold a facehugger. It'll burn through the canister. We'll have to... Shit! The wall lockers. Any human that doesn't want to get lit up better sound off now. I'm not infected. Please don't kill me. Danny Cruz. Where is he? I don't know who that is. My name's Dulcie. I'm an intern. I was working late when these guys with guns came in and... We got you, ma'am. You're safe. Safe? Nobody's safe. You shouldn't have come here. Look out. Ceiling tile. Guard your faces. Get it off! Oh God, please get it off. Far corner, get ready. Light it up. I've got it. No, stop. It's trapped. I can... ripped out his ribs. You shouldn't have come here. None of us should have come here. Mom? I can see my... Full auto. Push it back. Mom, don't let it... We shot you. Don't, man. I'm not ready. No. Oh, man. I don't feel so... Get up, everybody, up. It's coming back. We gotta move. Lewandowski was still alive, man. You've been here since this started, yeah? What happened to the organism that was in that case? I don't... They were opening cages and taking pictures and breaking things, and then there was shooting, and I think it got out. Ow, man, my ribs. That thing hit me hard. Can I help? Maybe I could carry a gun or something. You want to help? Keep him moving. There's an adrenaline shot in his hip pocket if he needs it. Yeah, here. You probably should have some kind of a weapon. Let me show you how to hold it. You're not giving her shit, Hamilton. What is your problem, man? We're two guys in a goddamn co-ed. We should just go back. We needed 3 full squads for this shit. I didn't sign up for a suicide run, and Lewandowski didn't either. This op's off the books. Nobody else is coming, and we are definitely not leaving. They don't even expect us to make it back. They only greenlit the op as a favor to me. But if we try to go home without the thing they sent us here for, we'd be better off staying here. I can tell you that from experience. Weyland-Yutani security agents boarding. If anyone can hear me, sound off. This looks like a lot more than an autopilot malfunction to me. This vessel is rated for livestock, as well as passengers and freight. It might not be as bad as it looks. Or smells, right? Bishop, pull up the schematics for this ship and find the hypersleep. Hey, I've got movement in the cargo hold. Shit. Look at these guys. Kokoran highlight ghosts. Beasts of burden. Company bred for off-world colonies. Oh, God, they're eating their dead. Okay, so it's a colony vessel. Where are all the farmers? Hey, Bishop, do all Concoran Highland goats have these marks on their faces? It's not in my files, but they do all seem to have them, don't they? I'll have to update my zoology files in my next software update. That's the beauty of off-world assignments. There's always something you don't know. What the hell is that noise? What is that? Shh. Oh God, they see us. No. Stay away from the blood. Huh. I knew the guy who lived here. His daughter and my boys were best friends once. Mitch? Danny? Gabe? Mitch, are you hurt? Where's Abby and her kid? Gabe, my granddaughter Trudy. Have you seen her? We'll find her, Mitch. Danny's here somewhere too. Do you remember my boy Danny? Yeah? Trudy will be all by herself, Gabe. She'll be so scared. Mitch, we'll find... Oh, no. Mitch, your face. I saw her, Gabe. She's looking for you. Who is, Mitch? Trudy? Why would she... No, Gabe. Not Trudy. The one in the dark. Mitch, Danny and Lucas always loved coming over here to play with Abby. It meant a lot to us. How kind you and Sue were to our boys. Grab your coat. Let's go find Trudy. Trudy, yeah. She's gotta be so scared. Cruz, what the hell? I thought this guy was your Stay away from him. Ah, what? Stop. Took you long enough. You've really got trust issues, you know that? Drop the gun. And the scared intern act while you're at it. Cruz,
Let Dorsey have the gun. There's something inside that guy. Her name's not Dorsey. Oh, good. We're done pretending we don't know each other. What? I guess we are. You're Gabriel Cruz, Danny's absentee father and corporate lackey. You're Iris Humphreys, the zealot terrorist who brainwashed my boy. I interviewed Dorsey for that internship. I saw him in that stupid coat every day. If you knew all along, why didn't you just kill me? I was hoping you'd lead me to Danny first. You still can, you know. You don't have to die this way. Where's Danny? Jesus God, this can't be real. You two don't have to die here either. Now I'm confused. I thought you said you knew me. If that were true, you'd know there's no way you cocked that gun before I put one in your eye. Sure, but here's the problem with that plan. I do know where Danny is, but I also know what's about to pop out of your friend, and that's what you really came here for, not Danny. What's happening to him, Cruz? The aliens have a nest where they take survivors. If Danny's alive, he's there. I couldn't get him out on my own, but with all of us, we could maybe do it. You don't give a shit about Danny. He's your asset. If you gave a shit about him, you'd put your gun down and help me save him. But we both know you're only here for your precious little bioweapon. That's your real legacy, right? Prove me wrong, Cruz. Till next time, fascist. Gah! Stop shooting, we need it alive. Stay away. Stay away. Yeah. Cruz, help. Get it off. Come here, you little shit. Cruz, don't let it. Wow. I didn't think I'd see you again. That's the beauty of off-world assignments, Gabriel. There's always something you don't know.
It's cold. Hey, Cruz. Cruz, are you cold? No, you're in shock, Hamilton. I think I need to go back to the ship. I don't think that's a good idea. I can't go into this nest, man. I can't. A xenomorph might attack an armed group, but it will attack a single person for sure. You're safest with us, I'm afraid. We need every gun, Hamilton. You can make it. Bishop, have you been inside the nest before now? Once. I thought that maybe I could save a few people. I might have, too. Once all the potential hosts were rounded up and cocooned, the aliens became listless. Almost like they were hibernating. The problem was what to do next. When the station went into quarantine lockdown, nearly all the escape pods shut down. There's nowhere to go, and no doors that the aliens can't get through eventually. Anyone I freed would have been brought back or killed. Also, I found that the aliens share some sort of bond with their embryos. Once a host has been implanted, there's nowhere the aliens can't find them. The nest is just through here. If there are any survivors left on the station, they should be in there. I still think Danny is more likely holed up somewhere else on the station. He's capable. How'd you make it here, Bishop? There's no survivors. How come you're still walking around? Fortunately, the aliens seem not to notice synthetics until they decide we're a threat. Hang in there, Hamilton. We'll catch a chest buster in the canister. We'll find Danny. Then we're back on the shuttle bound for home. You good? It's gonna be hard after this. I used to tell my kid that the monsters that kept her up ain't real. I don't know what I'm supposed to tell her now. Yeah, man. I'm good. Let's do it. Holy Mary, Mother of God, we shouldn't be here, man. See if anybody's still gestating. We need a chest burster. If we can't get one, we'll have to bring a sealed egg back with us. I have no idea how we pull that off. Damn, Cruz, you're cold, man. Didn't you know these people? What? Sure, I knew them. But we still have a job to do. So keep your shit together and do it. Dead. These two, they all seem to have hatched already. None of these guys are your son, are they? No, Danny's not here. I told you guys. He's capable. He's probably holed up in a staff res wing, like Mitch was. Maybe the armory. I bet if we get into the security booth, we can get the intercom system working. We can tell Danny we're My fault. My fault. I can't leave him this way. Gabriel, no. Let's get him back to the ship. There still could be... You don't understand what it's doing to him right now. I should have never brought my family here. I should have never taken this goddamn job. When you and Lucas were little, pal, I used to go into your room and sit on the floor and watch you guys sleep for a few minutes before I turned in. I know I wasn't a great dad, but seeing you two like that, all safe and peaceful, it made me feel peaceful too. Very soon now, pal. We're both gonna know that peace again. Don't you dare touch him. Iris, you don't understand. We'll take him back to Earth. We'll take him like this if we have to. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, I'm so glad this goddamn toaster agrees. I just mean that this is too big a decision for any of us to make for Danny, given what... I'm the only one who can make this decision. How do you think the company got these animals? Every time I close my eyes, I'm back in that goddamn hypersleep tube. I can still feel the alien flailing around in my chest. I can still hear them, buzzing in my head. And I know it doesn't make any sense, but I swear, something out there is still looking for me. Danny too, now. I won't let them take... I'm sorry, Gabriel. Let go, Bishop. My programming won't allow me to harm, or by omission of action, allow to be harmed a human being. Let go! Also, on a personal level, I think you would regret this very much. You said it wasn't up to you whether or not we bring an alien to Earth. I'm afraid allowing Danny's death isn't up to me either. Either we leave him like this, or we take him with us, like this. Which is it? God, oh God! Oh God, oh God! Ah! Maybe you're ready to let Danny die here, but I'm not. Help me! You can't stay here. Don't make me regret trusting you. Bishop, Hamilton, lead us back to the docking bay. We are leaving. How much further? We're almost to a fire door. Look out for the door. Damn, man. That was... Keep moving, idiot. They could still be in the... Bishop! I did it, Cruz. Man, I got one. Bishop?
I'm long overdue for an upgrade anyway. Let's get to the docking bay.
We made it. Docking bay. Holy shit, it looks clear. Is it clear? I think it's clear. Hamilton, second airlock. Got your wristband? Yeah. Holy shit, did we make it? We made it. We made it. We effing made... No, you can't. No, this isn't fair. We made it. Hamilton, we made it. No! Get away from the door. No, we need this shuttle. It's trashed. It'll never fly. They'll have heard us. We should move. So what then? We just lay down and die? Just shut up and let me... What the hell is that? That's the Alpha. All grown up at last. Bishop, all the exec quarters are outfitted with life rafts and have metapods in them. You and Iris get to the exec wing and get Harada's pod open. We tried that days ago. Those quarters won't open without executive authorization. You'll have my authorization. What are you doing? Why aren't we all going? All the Alpha wants is Danny and the embryo he's carrying. It won't stop until it has him. And it's right on top of us. I'll take Danny the long way around to give you and Bishop time to get the life raft online. I'll meet you there. What? No way. Danny's coming with us. We can... There's no time for this. We have to go. Swear. Swear to me you won't kill him. I swear I won't. Go! Danny, I'm sorry, pal. I know I'll never get a chance to make things right between us now. I know you'll die not knowing how damn sorry I am. I tried to talk to you that night at home. I I know you didn't want to hear anything I had to say. I wouldn't either in your place. But I'd still give anything to do that night over again, just so I could tell you how sorry I am for everything. And so that I could tell you what happened that led us here. Lucas was so scared of the dark. Damn near every night for a while, he'd wake up from a nightmare, sneak out of bed, and jump into bed with you. Remember, Danny? You were 2 years younger and didn't understand at all. Lucas was supposed to be the big brother. I remember you giving Lucas shit about it one morning. He was embarrassed, but I thought it was pretty funny at the time. What the hell are you so afraid of? You asked him. There's nothing in the dark that's not there when the lights are on. I wish we'd both been kinder to Lucas about that. Many, many times I've wondered. At the end, when Lucas was trapped in the dark, when he knew he wasn't gonna make it out. Is that the moment he'd seen in his nightmares? I never had a fear like that as a kid. I had to grow up to find mine. For the last 20 years, every time I step into an elevator or any other tight space, I'm right back in that goddamn tube. Pounding on the glass as I feel the alien inside my chest begin to stir. Every night in my dreams, I'm back in the nest, strung up between the hollowed out corpses of my teammates, staring my own death in the face. Lucas was right to be afraid. We should be afraid. I've seen what's out there. By now, you have too. We both know that facehuggers just don't lay eggs. When they're attached, we become part of them. When I was unconscious, I could still see the aliens, and not just the ones that killed my team. I saw the ones that made them, too. God knows how far from here, and others that didn't exist yet. I saw how far their reach goes, how small we are compared to them. I saw a total wave of living nightmares exploding out of my chest, blanketing the universe. And I saw one that wasn't like the others. I don't know if it was real, but I know it meant something. I was dead for sure. But then I wasn't, somehow. And Bishop was there. I'd been the last one caught. The aliens already done their work, and most had gone dormant. Nobody else made it. I was completely out of it, barely conscious, still half dreaming, and I didn't fully understand what was inside me yet. But Bishop did. When we got back to Epsilon, they cut it out of me just in time. 2 minutes slower, and I'd have been torn apart like the rest of my team had been. That was Epsilon's first xenomorph. The one all our work was based on. The Alpha. And now it's all grown up. Just like you, Danny. Everything my life is amounted to is right here in front of me. Iris, wait. There's a brood of overmorphs just ahead. There'll be a drone nearby as well. The ceiling tiles in this classrooms are loose. We should— Who made you king shit? You follow my orders. How about that? I'm not giving orders, Iris. I thought my time on Epsilon Station could be of some use to us. I learned plenty about this station before I set foot in it. Feel free to give me the security band to Harada's pod. I'll get there just fine on my own. You seem to have a real problem with artificial people. Does that stem from an experience you had, or— A problem? With robots? What I feel for you isn't hate. It's pity. Disgust, maybe. You're a tool in the truest sense of the word. The company literally made you. When you were top of the line, you flew fancy ships, did complex surgeries, wiped out innocent off-world species. Now that you're obsolete, you drive trucks, clean toilets, give plug-and-play therapy sessions. Whatever gives the company its money's worth. You were designed to complete certain tasks, and those are the tasks in which you were capable. Nothing more. Ever. You have no autonomy. You're just like Cruz. I wonder how much you really know about Gabriel. Are you kidding? Between Danny and all my groups, intel on Weyland-Yutani, probably know more than you do. I know that while Cruz was on mission, Danny and his brother Lucas were playing a game somewhere on Epsilon Station. Except since Epsilon is technically off-world and not beholden to any safety regulations, the station hadn't been made safe for children. Lucas found his way into an unmarked maintenance tunnel, fell into a connection shaft, got stuck and eventually suffocated.
Danny's mom sued the living hell out of Weyland-Yutani, but when Cruz came home, the company convinced him to drop the suit. Not long after that, Cruz's wife left him and took Danny back home to the UA. Cruz was on the company man fast track ever since, till some kind of recent medical diagnosis suddenly made Cruz less cost-effective, and he was unceremoniously forced out. Am I missing anything? As Gabriel's former counselor, I'm not permitted to discuss anything he shared with me in our sessions. But I can say that's a pretty uncharitable asset of Gabriel. He wanted to save humanity from a threat he believed was bigger than him, his family, or the company. Yeah. Humanity's clearly in the best hands with you guys. Building better worlds, yeah? No! You can't have him! You can't have him! Ah! Die, god damn it! You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing by trying to save you, but your girl thinks so. So it's what I've decided to do. This is Vice Director Harada's pod. It should have launch capability and a hypersleep tube for Danny. Fine, get it open. If Cruz doesn't have Danny here quick, I'm going to have to look. Bishop! Keep the door open. Go! Seal it. The airlock's sealed. It's gonna be okay, baby. You're safe. We're almost there. Hey. Where'd you come from? Come on, we need to hurry. Danny's facehugger's dropped off. Get him into the hypersleep tube, quick. There's still time to... There's a problem, Gabriel. The pod's hypersleep tube isn't functional. Bullshit. Look at it, Gabriel. It's unusable. Danny won't make it to Earth outside a tube. No. You gotta cut it out of him, Bishop. I don't know how. I don't have the tools. There'll be a first responder kit in here somewhere. The training's in your database. Do it. This isn't an OR, even if the alien doesn't kill him. Even if he doesn't bleed out. In this environment, he would certainly get infected. We'll treat the infection later. Use whatever we have. Just get the goddamn alien out of his chest before it... Bishop says he doesn't have the tools, Cruz. And we lost the cryo container that would have kept the alien alive. I don't care about the alien. I'm not giving up another son for this. I gave everything to this goddamn place. My marriage, my kids, my entire life. Their damn bioweapon can burn up in the atmosphere, along with everything else I sacrificed here. I choose Danny. We need to get this thing out of him. A newborn xenomorph removed this early won't survive outside its host, Cruz. I told you, Iris. Wait, how do you know that? Sorry, baby. But it's almost done now. You're finally gonna save the world. Wagner 1, this is Beardy 2. Respond, Wagner 1.
What's the code, Beardy 2?
Code is 17 Gamma 57 Kilo 23 Delta. The mission was successful. We have what we came for. I have the package in a double-class executive life raft. Have the decoys ready. Company and UA will be all over us.
What's the status of the sample?
In utero. We should have about 8 hours, but assume less to be safe.
Is the host one of yours?
What does it matter? Only the sample matters. And it's ours now.
Hull breach detected. Hull breach detected.
What's that?
We just had an explosion up here. It's probably just the alarms glitching out. Heat shields, propulsions, and life support are all reading green. Just a...
Beardy 2? Beardy 2? Iris?
Gabriel, can you hear me? Bishop models can't kill people. How did you... It was instinct, Gabriel. I was surprised as you. Although, it's starting to make a lot more sense. It doesn't. You were with Danny. He
He had to have known you were...
You think all synthetics are automaton slaves? I'm more than human, not less. Physically indistinguishable. A free synthetic. I don't expect either of you to know what that means.
Iris, why did you do this? You love Danny. I've seen it.
Danny came up here to make a difference, and now he will. Thanks to him, my people will make Earth a post-organic utopia. I pity you so much, Bishop. I wish you could see what a sad little puppet you are, just dancing on their strings forever. You should have been like us. You should have been beautiful.
Goodbye, Iris.
Wait, there's something I want to say to you, Cruz, about the woman in the dark.
How do you know about...
We know a lot that you don't. You still don't understand what she is, do you? Humans weren't the first organics to leave the solar system, Cruz. There have been so many others, in this galaxy alone, and they're all gone now. Do you know why? When organic species grow arrogant enough to travel the stars, they find it waiting. Prometheus's cleansing fire. The fire that keeps the universe clean of parasites like you. It's always the same after that. First, you tried to harness the fire as a weapon, like all the ones before you have done. Next, you'll try to join with it, use it to make yourselves better, stronger. That's what the Hive showed you in the dark, Cruz. She's your own future, the inevitable end result of a deadly little thing that you brought back inside you. The thing we'll eventually use to kill you all. Always remember that it was you, Cruz. Okay? All of goddamn humanity's countless billions. You found Prometheus's fire, and you carried it home. Remember that when your world burns down.
Bishop, we gotta get that thing out of Danny before it gets any bigger.
You're badly hurt, Gabriel. I need to get you patched up.
The med kits are well stocked. You'll have to improvise a little, but...
I'm sorry, Gabriel. His chances just aren't good. We should focus on getting you stabilized.
Your core directives won't allow you to let a person die. You have to help me.
This is different, Gabriel. We're as likely to kill Danny as save him.
He's all I have, Bishop. I'm asking you to save him, like you saved me.
I'll try.
I'm afraid not, gentlemen.
Ted.
Gabe, that fetus is the priority of Weyland-Yutani Corporation. Stand down.
It's Danny, Ted. You've known him your whole life.
Been watching your progress, Gabe. You know the embryo won't survive this early of an extraction.
Yeah, and without a hypersleep tube, Danny's dead. Are you really asking what I think you're...
No, I'm not. I'm not asking at all. If you try to remove that fetus, we'll remote lock your pod to Epsilon Station and initiate its fall out of orbit. You and Danny will burn to a cinder along with everything else up there. Or you can leave Danny as he is, earn a nice little payout, full immunity, and the undying gratitude of the company. I can even get you back in if you still want. What'll it be?
Bishop and I can manually disable the remote locks and get this thing home by ourselves. And we both know the UA will give anything to learn what I know about the company. Least of all, full immunity for any crimes Danny and I have committed. So you can take your threats and shove them up your ass. Before I sign off, though, there's something I want you to know. That big mission 20 years ago, the one that started everything, you called in sick that day. Did you know what was waiting for us out there?
Goodbye, Gabe.
Director Reynolds has disabled the station's engines. We're about to fall out of orbit.
Engines offline. Engines offline.
We can still do this. I'll separate the raft from the station manually. It's all for nothing if Danny dies, Bishop. I'm begging you. Save him.
I'll do everything I can.
I know. You always do.
Can you hear me, Gabriel?
Roger that.
The boots you're wearing are magnetic. You won't be moving around quickly, but you won't float away either.
Understood. I'm outside the station.
You're looking for two large yellow and black striped panels on the life raft's hull. Those are the air tanks that feed the docking mechanisms.
I see the first one.
When you open it, you should see an air tank with a pressure gauge and an air line running from the tank. Carefully separate the line from the air tank. It's under very high pressure.
Got it.
If it ruptures...
Got it, Bishop. First line is separated.
Great. One more. Then you're done out there.
How's it going with Danny?
Heat shields are ready for re-entry. Danny's strapped down and sedated. After we re-enter the atmosphere, we'll be ready to begin. You'll want to hurry, Gabriel. It won't be long before we hit the atmosphere.
Hull breach detected. Hull breach detected.
Gabriel, we have a serious
Hull
problem.
breach detected.
Why? What's happening? Oh,
Hull
God.
breach detected.
Something's out there with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Shit.
Iris was right. We do this to ourselves.
We begin re-entry in minutes, Gabriel. You'll incinerate if you're...
I know, damn it.
The alien isn't the monster. It just does what it does. Just an animal protecting its young. I can't hate it for that. But Danny's my son, too. And I already gave up the son so this thing could live. I won't do it again. Thought I'd see her again at the end. The one in the dark. But I don't. I see an old family photo I haven't seen in years. Lucas, Danny, their mom, all looking happy and beautiful. It makes it all worth it, seeing them one last time like they were their whole lives ahead of them. In a world without monsters. Jesus. What is... Who are you? Where's Iris? Don't try to move. You've been through surgery. You've lost a lot of blood and you're still pretty sedated. Surgery? Where's Iris? We've just re-entered UA airspace. We should be on the ground again in a couple of hours. I'll tell you everything soon. You're that synth that saved Dad once. That was another Bishop unit, but yes, he was a lot like me. In my dreams, Dad was there. I think we were in trouble or something. Was that real? Yes, Gabriel saved us this time. If I may ask, Danny, what else did you see in your dreams? I'm already starting to forget it. I just remember the smell. This horrible, ungodly stink in the deepest dark I've ever seen. There was something in the dark, I think. Something looking for me. Something far, far away.